Hey friendlies, I'm Carolyn and welcome back to my RV life. I'm finally out of the desert, as you know from my big announcement video, and this weather has been crazy. I thought it was safe to move up north and it was like in the 20s last night. I'm doing fine. My rig stayed about 41 degrees, so nothing froze, so I'm doing all right. And I'm in town today doing laundry, and I thought it would be the perfect place to shoot the intro for the video that you're about to see. I'm gonna take you back to the desert, and I'm gonna take you back to the day that I left Pahrump, Nevada. I got a brake job done, and then I went and filled up and stocked up to get ready to hit the road for a couple of weeks on my way north. And I just thought I would kind of just let you know, you're gonna be wondering, why are we going back to the desert? So that's why we're gonna go back to the desert. And it was a fun day, just kind of hanging out a day in town and finding a campsite along the way and all of the stuff that just kind of goes into a nomadic life. So hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. I am so excited that you were all excited about going on the trail for 3 months with me this summer. I really didn't know what to expect, and most people were extremely positive and extremely excited, and I'm really glad to hear that. And I'm honored that you're here with me and privileged that you want to be a part of my journeys and my adventures. So thank you so much. Enjoy this video, and I'll see you soon.
There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own.
Hey friendlies, I'm Carolyn. Welcome back to my life. Can you hear it? You're witnessing me at the end of my rope. I'm still in the desert is because the weather has not been cooperating up north. It's been too cold and even snow, and so I'm still in the desert. And this time last year, I think I was already up in Oregon. I woke up again this morning to the wind slapping my rig. Can you hear it? And that's what it sounds like. Already today, I think the winds are like 25, 35 miles an hour, and it really does just sound like, you feel like you're being slapped around. That's really what it feels like. It's just bang, bang. And of course, the wind keeps swirling, so I don't keep moving my rig. When I point my nose into the wind, it really, really does help, but it keeps moving around, and it's just not easy to keep moving my rig around. But check this out. Put a bag on my antenna to dry yesterday, but that's where we're at. But I'm getting my rear brakes done today, so I thought I'd just kind of shoot a quick video about that. I'm in Pahrump. This is my last stop. I'm in Pahrump, and I found a mobile mechanic that comes highly recommended by a friend. And I usually just go to a brake shop, and I think like on Matilda, I think just my rear brakes, yeah, twice. Just my rear brakes alone cost me over $1,000, and I'm getting this done for less than $200 from a mobile mechanic. And so I thought the trip to Pahrump would be worth it to get that done, and that's kind of what I've been like. 2 days ago, I'm like, I'm so ready to go, but today was the earliest I could get an appointment. So my rear brakes, I got checked in Fairbanks, Alaska. Before I did the Dalton, I got everything checked out, my tires and my brakes, and just wanted to make sure everything was okay before I drove that really bumpy road to the Arctic Ocean. And I'll put a link up here so that you can check out that video. Great drive, 415 miles on a crazy, no, 800 miles round trip. It was 415 miles one way. So 830 miles round trip on a crazy bumpy road to get to the Arctic Ocean. Check it out. Arctic Circle, yeah, Arctic Ocean. I couldn't drive all the way to the Arctic Ocean, but watch the video and see for yourself. That was awesome. And I may or may not have taken the polar bear plunge. But in Fairbanks at that time, they said my brakes, I think, were at like 30%, and I've driven probably 3,000 or 4,000 miles since then. So I had them, check my brakes, but I need to go over some pretty big passes over the next few weeks as I travel on. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and get my rear brakes done, especially if it's only gonna cost me a couple $100. So that's where I'm at today, and just thought, this is kind of a reality of life on the road. I thought I'd share that with you. The thing about living in an RV, somebody asked me on my live stream, what's the hardest thing about it? I guess, one of the challenging things is you really are exposed to the weather more. You don't necessarily feel 35-mile-an-hour winds in a house, but you do feel them in an RV. And I'm sick of it. And I'm also just feeling cooped up. I hate the wind. I don't want to go hiking in it. And I really haven't done any hikes in the last few days. And so I've just been hunkered down in here working. And yesterday I was just in bed all day. I didn't feel well. I was just red all day, but I'm just feeling a little cooped up too. So, spring fever maybe. So all right, so I'm gonna get my brakes done today, and then I'm gonna move on. I'm done. Goodbye desert until next year. Pretty. And for now, I'm just gonna get back to work, drinking my coffee and working already, and get back to work and wait for the mechanic to come and get my brakes done. And tomorrow morning, I'm out of here. Tomorrow morning, I'm out of here. All right, see you later. Making progress. Unfortunately, he had the wrong brake pads. Apparently, he didn't get the gross rear axle weight, and so they gave him the wrong pads. But the rotors look good. The pads actually didn't look that thin, but they're starting to deteriorate, so it's good that I'm getting them done. Very neat workspace, huh? Like I said, he comes highly recommended as being very good and very meticulous. So we're getting it done. Crazy out here. I'm going back to work. So, and then I go to Patreon and working on today's video. And I'm never gonna, there's no way I'm gonna get it done today. Good morning. Okay, well my brakes are done. Took a while. He had to go into Vegas to get the right brake pads, and but he got done like 8 o'clock last night, and so I'm ready to go. And I took a shower. I had enough water left to take a shower. I had plenty of water left, and I need to dump my tanks and fill up my water before I hit the road today, because I know the next couple of weeks where I'm traveling. I was trying to think last night. I can't think of any place that I can dump my tanks and get water, so it's gonna be a couple weeks before I think, I don't know, I might be able to find something along the way. Yeah, I usually can, but I definitely wanted to make sure I was fully stocked up before I left town today, and I'm leaving Pahrump, so I'm drinking my coffee right now and getting packed up, and I'm gonna hit the road and take you with me today. And as I dump my tanks, fill up my water, get propane, and go to the grocery store and also stock up in the grocery store. And my face might be shiny because I just put coconut oil on my face. That's what I use for moisturizer. And okay, we'll see you in a bit as we run errands today. Woohoo!
Trees, your yellow leaves move me. Dancing roofs, your painted red shakes the room.
Okay, dump station. Preferred RV resort. This is where I met Jake. I think it was Jake who said hi on our recent live streams. Thank you. And it's so nice emptying my black tank now that the valve has been fixed. No icky surprises. I always start my fresh water fill up first before I start emptying my tanks, partly because my hands are still clean and because it usually takes a while to fill up the tank, so I might as well be filling my fresh water while I'm emptying the tanks. Out of gloves. And also at this dump station, you see I kind of have to run the hose over the area that the black tank dumps in, and I just want to make sure I'm not slopping a bunch of stuff around with the freshwater hose. And so I'll get that filled up, and then I'll get to my black tanks. Unfortunately, I have to do this with my bare hands today since I ran out of gloves and forgot to buy some. Oh well, that's what soap and water is for, right?
You have that all set up.
Yeah, I'm out of gloves. I'll be right back.
Streets of heaven, where silence is gold. You can hear the angel whisper a song, and doves are rising to the unknown. 'Cause this is my daydream when you're home. Inside this home, the water flows, takes me away to the gates of hope, and shadow light charging toward the light. This is the way I see you tonight. Standing close to your fire, breathing in everything I ever desire, everything I ever.
Okay. Next stop is propane. I've got half a tank of propane, but I'm in Nevada. And I'm heading to California, and I'm heading to a very expensive part of California, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it up here, even though I'm only gonna get a quarter of a tank. It's $2.69 here. It'll probably be like $4 where I'm going, so might as well fill it up here. Why not? But I have to run inside and tell them. Okay, that was done. Now I just have to go in and pay. Just a little under 4 gallons. Okay, propane is done. I got gas, I got groceries, I dumped my tanks. One more stop. And then,
Snyder and Marie Mortero.
And then goodbye to Pahrump for the season. Woohoo! My favorite local coffee place is right across the road from Tractor Supply. So I'll go get myself a coffee. And then we're gonna head to the Mojave Desert. Mojave Preserve, I think. I'll just drive until I find something I feel like stopping at for the night. almost 2 o'clock. Ah, not bad at all. Maybe I'll even go past Baker. Maybe I'll go to Barstow tonight. I could do that. I think Baker's only like an hour away. Yeah, maybe I will. I just have a spot in Baker that I've been to before. But it might bring back memories of home. It might make me sad. So maybe a new place wouldn't be so bad. This guy who wants God to bless snipers is just chatting away like there's nobody behind him. He's already got his drink. He's just taking his time. Oh, he has a punch card. Dude, come on. Seriously, dude, I need my coffee. Please go. I was already here once before I went to Tractor Supply, but he had a big order, so he was coming out telling people it was going to be a while, so I figured I'd go run my errand and then come back. And now we've got Chatty Charles in front of me.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good, good.
Double
What can I get you?
double shot of espresso, small cup with a little bit of soy.
You got it. A little bit of soy?
Did I say iced? Did I say iced? Iced. Yeah. I knew I forgot something. Yeah. Well, no, whatever you got one smaller, right? Oh, I thought you had a smaller one. Yeah, whatever the smallest is. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Let's see.
Java Jones.
Sorry.
Kills that stuff.
Exactly. And the rest is for you. Thank you.
Yep. See you later.
All right. Next year. Actually, let's do this. Actually, it doesn't taste coffee-y enough. I should have got another shot of espresso. That's okay. All right, time to hit the road. Goodbye, Pahrump. See ya in the fall. It's been lovely. All right. Woohoo! I'm excited. I've been here a long time. I'm excited to be on the road and not knowing really where I'm going. Kinda, sorta. Gotta roll up my windows because it creates a vacuum and it pulls all the stink out of the toilet. And even though I just dumped my tanks and I filled it up, you know, put a couple gallons of water in it and the blue stuff, it still smells. So, all right, well, yeah, that's really, could really use more coffee in that. Bummer. Oh well, it's usually really good. All these damn circles everybody's doing. I would much rather have a stop sign. At least, you know, in an RV. And the sign there, you're not gonna be able to see it. Pahrump. The Pahrump sign. Okay, I'll see you when we get there, wherever there is. See you in a bit.
Got to find a way if you wanna go. Got if you want to go. There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own. Got to hit your heart if you want to love. Got to hit your heart if you want to love. There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own.
Well, I'm home for the night. It's not, this is, I guess I haven't really showed you guys much what a typical travel day spot might look like. I moved past Baker, I think just too many memories there, and I'd been there, and actually the road I was thinking that I normally stay at was kind of soft, and you could tell like when there was rain, it had washed out down the road and washed out part of the road, and I was thinking with all the rain we've had this year, it was probably worse, and so it might have been harder for me to even try to get to my normal spot, and I'm really just not feeling like getting stuck today, so I'm really being more careful than normal, and maybe I'm just kind of over getting stuck. Just realizing that maybe it's not worth it. And so even though I went down a couple of roads between Baker, California and Barstow, I didn't do too much exploring. It's extremely windy outside. I am in very sandy, loose terrain, so I just really didn't feel like getting stuck today. And so I pulled over at a rest area about a half hour ago to see what there was near Barstow. Oh, and there's a car. Interesting. And this spot came up. Actually, Nomadic Fanatic has camped here before, and the reviews were from people in cars. Nomadic Fanatic's been out here, and he actually even did a picture of his rig out here. So I was like, okay, I'll go check that out. And if it doesn't work, then I'll go stay at Walmart or one of the other places in Barstow that they said, or that I saw would have been, you know, like parking lot, truck stops, basically. And I was prepared to do that, just watching this car to see what they're doing, because I thought about going further up this road. I think Nomadic Fanatic actually parked further up the road. The picture of his rig looked like it was up there, but I found a nice clearing. It's relatively solid, although once I got out, I saw that my tires dug up the dirt a little bit, but I'm gonna be fine here. I'm just watching this car. Be aware of your surroundings, right? It's a little white Prius. People in Priuses aren't bad, right? They're not doing anything wrong. There's a lot of garbage out here, and I don't normally like, I mean, people just come out here to dump, and it is right off the freeway. It's right off Interstate 15. But I'm kind of hidden back here behind a little hill, and it's just one night. So this is my spot just for one night. Nomadic Fanatic said it was really quiet out here on his review on freecampsites.net. Said nobody came out here, and I've only been here just long enough to change my clothes, and I took my town clothes off. I have town clothes. Oh, they're getting out. Interesting. Maybe they're just going to the bathroom. Oh, he's going for a walk. I think he's got camera gear. Oh crap, there's a train. He's a better man than I don't want to go walking in this wind. I hate the wind. All right. This is my spot. I'm near Yermo. And this is the Ancient Man site. It used to be an archaeological dig that is now closed. And it's all BLM land. And the wind is insane! Okay, anyway, so this is my spot for the night. This is what it looks like when you're just kind of on the road, and, you know, I just pulled over. I was just like, okay, it's 5 o'clock. I need to make dinner. I think I'm just done for the day. I didn't feel like driving too much further. And I'm going to take you guys tomorrow to Barstow. I remembered Barstow Station. I thought I might stop there tomorrow. I think they have a Pete's Coffee. I haven't had like a Pete's Coffee other than what I buy in the grocery store. So I might go in there tomorrow, show you a little bit of Barstow, and move on from there to another really cool location that I saw. I was just kind of looking at a map and I saw something. I'm like, I wonder what's there. And I looked it up and it looks pretty interesting. So so that's my that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, and I'll take you with me. And right now though, I'm just gonna make some dinner. I think I'm just gonna make a salad and check my email and see what you all are saying to me on comments, because I haven't been on the computer at all today. And that'll be my night. I'll see you tomorrow.